walking inside, because you know I pay for my gas all with cash. You go inside, buy your gas, and you get somebody standing in front of you for 10 minutes buying scratch tickets. Number on the ticket. Number on that ticket. There's a guy who was out.
I heard that Super 7. Hey, Super 7. Hey, Super 7. Number 10 waving. Brigger.
Number 10. Happy New Year. Enjoy this summer. Sunday. And number 2, Super 7 Sunday wave. Happy New Year.
Sounding good.
Oh, Happy New Year right back at you, you super cousin. Super 7. Number 10, I'm having a good time out here. I hope you're having a good time, Super 7. I'm going to let the channel roll. I heard you out there. I had to key up and shout. You know I did. Hey, Super 7.
I just came in from the house of prayer. I was the first kid in the bushes, 135. And I'm speaking to my friend, and number 10. And I'm going to enjoy the rest of this day. From time to time, we're going to key up and speak again. Hey, number 10. Peace upon your love all around you. Enjoy this Sunday. Happy New Year coming your way. Hey, number 10, your friend in the Midwest, we checking in.
Super 7 getting the job done. Number 10 saying that. I'll catch you next time around. Super 7, number 10 stepping back. Bye-bye. Catch you next time.
No, man, it's unique. It's a unique sound.
You're getting the job done as well.
I don't know what Oval Chili's doing, but I like it.
Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Hey, number 10, mission accomplished. We
Right on. Hey, it sounds unique.
Catch you later, Super 7. Oh, man, I always like keying up talking to you, Super Cousin. Catch you later.
Yeah, what do you got there, buddy? Martian cigarettes. Have one.
Oh, no, you can keep your cigarettes. I don't want one. I stopped doing them this last July. I'm smoking for 55 years. I just stopped on July 4th this year. You can keep your cigarettes. Thank you for offering, though. Breaker clear.
come on and get in line. If you're holding this, come on and get in line. That's what my brother said.
I'm not offended with the Martian cigarettes or anything like that, but just a good old song, man. Where you get the number at so we can take a seat?
Yeah, right on. All right. This pump back out here, man.
She says, I'm gonna put off my skirt now. Jolly Rancher, no conditions. We're back on the side.
What's going on, everybody? We puffing, and then we be passing. We haven't even smoked yet this morning. We've been waiting for you fine people.
We look forward to speaking to you throughout 26.
See the speaker. Texas Star. It's got a Texas modulator in there. I heard a station up there in the northwest corner saying you'll stand by me. Just recognize the voice, just can't put the name with it.
So we don't want to ignore anyone, but I want you to know.
Peters, welcome. Hell yeah, we be puffing and then we be passing. I tell you what, man, I've been coughing off my lungs this morning, so I have been smoking. And I think we're gonna have to do some smoking.
Oh yeah, that's the one. He was looking at last night.
You let everybody know I'm 10-8. When you play that back, everybody get a chance to hear it.
I've been awake for 3 hours probably, and I still feel like I just woke up, man. Crusty. Yeah, that's really cool, Jackson. I'm glad you're getting your stuff tomorrow. Hopefully we still see you once in a while, my man. Yeah, man, I'm glad I could inspire you to pull the trigger on it. I mean, heck yeah, dude. You don't even have to watch it, dude. I don't know, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like one of the things that makes really good background noise. It makes really good sleep noise. But I'm glad, man. And I won't lie, dude, I didn't want this thing. I wanted other things. And then I've seen when I got here on my desk right now, so to speak. Or I can't remember what was it turned me on to. I think it was the warranty. Here, let's rip you off buying it on payments, but we'll give you a hell of a warranty. I think that's what got me. And I thought, well, that's worth it to me. Nice. Oh, we went squeal good. I've been off work, so that's why. What do we have? 804 hours, man. Ooh, my arm is hurting. Yeah, but and I bought mine and I don't know, dude.
Take a number, take a seat. Take a number, take a seat. Good morning to you.
Playing that tell your mama take a seat shit. The fuck is that?
Anyways,
Well, we got to take a number, take a seat.
it is. Yeah, this game is addictive. I bought this computer to play Arm. That's why I bought such a nice. And there's nicer ones out there by all means. I'm not trying to sound like I was telling dude, I only got a 4060 video card. But out here where I live, it's like that's high tech. Holy crap! The dude at the store where I picked this computer up from, he thought this was like the best computer money could buy. Well, it was in his store. But anywho, yeah, we started playing this. Here we are now. What I'm surprised is out of all the games I play on YouTube, this is the only one we watch. This is the only one we tune in. Michael Johnson, he watched some Squad last night, some long rides, because I was really tired. I was falling asleep on this game. But yeah, it's weird, dude. Out of all the games that we put on YouTube, this is the only one I watch. Trying to think of what else to get into. Also, I was looking at Escape from Tarkov last night. Don't think I'm gonna get into it. It's too developed. If we came into that now, we would probably just hate our lives the whole time. So, that being said, we did pretty good on Squad last night, but man, Squad is boring most of the time. You got, you're looking at tangos 2,500 meters out, and is it pretty cool there, Devin? I haven't never played it, dude. I won't lie, those cab holders make me nauseous. If I can't see a hood, even in passenger cars, if I can't see a hood out in front of me, there's something fucking car sick. But yeah, Squad's boring because you're most of the time plays a light machine gun and constantly just shooting at things so far away that I'm get some kills, but I think out of last night playing Squad, the only real action happened. Dudes were crawling up, trying to shoot at our mortar pit, and I was in the mortar pit, so I was able to smoke a couple. traffic is really broken in my game.
That's right, big
It's
brother. They
doing
call
this
me.
everywhere there's a merger between a car and a truck. They're colliding. I don't have any traffic spots activated. Maybe I need to deactivate them. Fell asleep on my arm or something last night. It's hurting today. And I think you made the right move, Jackson. I think this game on console is going to disappoint a lot of people who wait for it. You're driving a Kenworth, man. What kind of guy are you, man? This is a 1977. Yeah, it's got the 1980s light buckets on it. I don't want to hear it, Kojak. Yeah, it's a 1977 W. Oh, you fucked me up. This is a 1977 extended hood 359 Peterbilt Corvette dash 327-inch wheelbase. Honestly, too, I used to hate having a big old chrome trim on the hood. I used to hate that. And it's really growing on me. Yeah, and the mod support, too. And, man, you're going to find so much freedom on PC that you do not get on the console. I was lucky enough to play computer games as a child growing up in my house. Very lucky. And then as an adult, I had an Xbox for Daisy. That's the only reason I bought that Xbox was to play Daisy. And Armor Reforger kind of kept me on the Xbox as far as I bought an XS here a couple months ago. And then I was like, you know, if I'm going to spend been 28 years since 1998. How many years has it been now? Yeah, New Year's is good. Holy shit. Man, half of my life is over. That's scary shit too, man, when you hit your 30s. You realize you're like, damn, dude, that's half. The next half is senior citizen. And then if you get lucky enough to live to, your 70s or 80s, that's great, but yeah, I can't believe that. Max Payne, 2001, Viet Cong, 2003, Half-Life. It's just 29 fucking years, man. It's really, and I was a kid. I was like 4 years old when I started playing Half-Life. I was having my mother asked me on Christmas, what's Steam? And I said, you remember that game that the head crab zombies that used to give me nightmares when I was a kid? She was, oh yeah, she hates video games. And anyways, I was like, yeah, that guy, the guy that made that game was ahead of the internet. He seen where it was going, and he created this digital workshop, this digital store, so to speak. And anyways, now it dictates everything. And then it kind of dawned on me. I was like, man, dude, that's a long time ago. Anyways, but when I had my Xbox XS, I was playing Arma. I was making shorts. Made a couple of YouTube videos with it, but you couldn't hear nobody talking because of the privacy policy that console has, Microsoft has with Arma. So that kind of actually led me to get a computer. Yeah, fucking time does fly, Devin. Really, especially when you're driving up Peterbilt. And anywho, so I got the computer, and then 1.6 update came out like that same week, and it broke the game, broke all the mods, and it just kind of ticked me off because A, I was enjoying myself, and B, it's like, fuck, I've waited 15 years to have a computer like this, probably. And I'm sure I could have bought this computer like 15 years ago, but I didn't have organs to sell, and I'm just kidding. But anywho, yeah, so it's great, man. And then I don't know what other kind of games you like, but there's a lot of other options too. You don't have the, you don't have the constrictions of the console anymore. Ah, my nose is running. Excuse me. This CB traffic is live today. It's very staticky. I apologize. Mother Nature's not being good to old Channel 17.
It's kind of foggy outside, kind of chilly. It's up above freezing though.
Yeah, that sounds about right. They got a lot of static on the rad. Alright guys, we're gonna take a bong hit for Billy today. Bong hits for Billy today.
I can't honestly say I survived Christmas yet until it gets
Ah
past
shit, bong
New
hits for
Year's.
Dilly. That's right.
Kind of funny how that works.
We're doing bong hits for Dilly. Oh no, my lighter. I got some good smoke yesterday. Some El Cheapo. That Blue Dream sucked, man. I'm pretty sure. Cheers. Cheers, brother. I like dabbing, dude. Here, I got a video of me. I'm gonna have to put it on YouTube. And I'm on the moon. I'm like, I've been smoking weed for 16 years, man. You know, I ain't never been this fucked up or something. Alright, we'll leave that one packed up so when we get down the road we don't have to pack another. But yeah. I want to learn how to make mods, but I won't lie, dude, it's stressful. And then I don't have my retirement deal isn't permanent, so eventually someday we'll have to go back to the coal mine. And if we don't go back to coal mine, we'll just do gold or copper, whatever the hell they're doing. You know what I mean? So that being said, I kind of thought, well, I'm not going to have the time to educate and experience myself in this field of tech development, modding. This is temporary. It could last 5 more years, really, but I don't know if it will. I don't know. Eventually, you know, the well will run dry. We'll have to get to what's next. But anywho, the point is I thought, well, you know what, we'll just have fun and doing and try to learn how to do creative things and fucking toxic. The trucking sim community, the farm sim community, they're different. The simulator community is a little bit different, but you know, you get into like Arma and some of these games you start making mods for it. It's like these people suck. A lot of them. Y'all play games. So I kind of decided, I was like, I don't think I want to do a fucking thing for these people. Try to enjoy myself and do streaming and shorts and videos and eventually find it and hang out and bullshit. You know what I mean? And, so I kind of figured that part out. I won't lie, dude, we wouldn't do it if it wasn't for you guys. Even just 5 or 10 that come out of the woodwork. Today I was like, what am I gonna do today? And I was like, oh, we're gonna play truck sim. Play it and play music, goof off, have fun. And it's like, no, it's actually a lot of fun not streaming. It's funner to stream. If that makes sense. I do need to start wearing my headset again, actually wearing it, so I can hear when CB is blowing up and people are talking and shit, and I'm not trying to talk through it.
I got to sing this song, dashing through the snow.
know, it just kind of occurred to me that Kmart is not a thing anymore. We don't have Kmarts anymore at all, correct? Right? Kmart's long gone now. Do you think we should make shirts, dude? My buddy makes shirts. When the line shut down, he started making shirts and hats and things. And so I do know somebody that can make me shirts. And I'll just say I'm going to make them myself because all of the, right? Yeah, these are 8-inch, 60-inch tall. This is a common exhaust on the Peterbilt. The only problem with them is they run down low, but if you're not in the woods, you really don't run a lot of stuff over it. The reason we run these stacks, yeah, I was gonna say, I think Kmart went down out here when I was a kid, and I think the last Kmart went down in Salt Lake City though in like 2010 or some shit. But anyways, yeah, this is a common exhaust. I like it because it's straight biked. And it's 6-inch. This engine mod, it sounds just like it would with these stacks. We try to put it together to where it looks the way it would sound. You know what I mean, Bert?
One more time down there by that school.
Depending on what state you live in, though, this truck is technically illegal. If we lived in Utah, we'd be able to register it and insure it. But if we lived in California, Oregon, Washington,
Oh man, number 10 heard that one.
actually, I don't think Oregon. I don't know how that's actually working. I haven't talked to anybody in Oregon to see if they can still register and insure a truck that doesn't meet emissions. 2007. Last I knew, it was the insurance rate was how they was doing it, because they made law and then they fought the law and they won. So the insurance companies come around saying that, like, oh, okay, you want to insure a truck with this old due to safety and liability, it's going to cost you 3 times as much premium. So therefore, like, a little bit of profit that was left to be made, you know, it's like you can't make no money. New York. Since I was talking about it on live stream, a video popped up on my phone the other day of an old boy in California that has an old like 1950s Peterbilt that he's running. Anyways, they shut him down, of course, and then everybody got together and gave, I don't know if they gave him or what, I don't want to make it sound like a handout, it wasn't nothing like that. Everybody come together, they retrofitted out this dude's truck with the IX-15 and everything so they can meet California's emissions and have his truck legal. It works 65,000 miles a year, haul in lumber, different kinds of lumber. Some of it was exotic looking, not necessarily just plain Jane mill, but anyways, yeah, it was the 1950s or 1940s Peterbilt with the little sleeper on the back of the cab. It is really cool. He's out in California. You can check it out. I'm sure you'll be able to find it pretty easy because he's probably the only one. You know what I mean? So. But that's what keeps me away from wanting to get my life involved in it again, is I'm just tired of Big Brother telling me what to do, especially when it's like Big Brother didn't build a fucking thing. One thing about American history that a lot of Americans will never be kinds of people. But you know what kind of people? Everybody loves Jake Brick. No, I'm just kidding. Clean people, dirty people, wise people, senseless people. We can just go on until you people all leave. Take these shingles over there to Montana, and then hopefully find some better rates and some more distributors. Something's going on with flatbedding in the Pacific Northwest right now. It's summertime. There's not a lot of flatbed loads. There's not a lot of step deck loads. There's not a lot of loads in general. I'm about ready to throw that economy mod right out the fucking window and not look back. Okay. The only reason we use the economy mod is that we don't want to be getting like $120,000 a trip, just because it's like, what do you do when you make $1 million a stream? You buy a shop and 10 trucks each stream, and then you end up having a 200 truck fleet, and then the game crashes, bugs out, or breaks. You know what I mean? I guess we could turn off the economy mod, make millions of dollars, and donate it to all them hungry people, all them homeless people. They're going down to 10th and Broadway, 2 p.m. with the wooden bowls and the wooden spoons. Then duck killer won't have to kill so many ducks. To see the petrol down there in the pit, man. I tell you what, we's up running on fumes. We's gonna have to start dumping waste oil in fuel tanks. Any of you diesel guys ever have to do that before? Dump old oil in your diesel tank to get to the fuel station before? You don't wait until you run out of fucking fuel. That don't work. You gotta explain that to people. I better remember, you know, to give out those, what do they call those, important parts of the information. You need to dilute motor oil with diesel fuel. I don't use gasoline to dilute it. That's dumb. It's not dumb if you're doing it in bulk and you blended it. If you're actually blending it up good, I don't blend it up good. I dump it in shake it, not stir it. Do they have gas stations in here? Yes, they do, man. We're going to show you one right now. Right here, this is just a general rest area for choke and puke public. This place is not prejudiced. It serves all kinds of people. Little cars, big cars, probably even motorcycles. Hell, you could probably come up here with no shirts, shoes, and still receive service. They sell propane and propane accessories. They do have a diesel shop in the back. They have cat scales. That's actually not too common to find in the general area, general service areas. Oh wow, these guys actually have an oversized. So if you're packing a haul truck or a box or anything that's big mama gumma, you can't fit under the landing, and you got multiple dollies and pivoted positions, and you can't back up, they have these for you, so you can get out here and get your fuel and get the fuck out. But yeah, and then price does vary. If you go out west, diesel's $5-6 a gallon. If you go down east to Texas, I think it's $3.05 a gallon. Without the diesel mod, the prices are, I don't know. I use the realistic diesel price mod because I don't know. I do. So yeah, you get your diesel. You go over there, get all your chrome. You gotta look out for these door holders, man. These guys will run into you. They'll drag their trailer across your hood, just like the real truck stops. And then usually, you know, we find there's no other classic, there's no other custom, there's no other pimped out trucks, nothing. Then you make sure to honk twice before you back up, so you wake up everybody trying to sleep. My broken ass mirror I can't see shit out of. Bag it on up. I recommend turning on your flashers actually, because the AI will see that your hazards are on and they'll know that, well, they don't know what to do, but that, yeah, see, it gets them to stop. And bag it on in. Beep, beep, back it up. Look out, Mac. Come on. Yeah, so that's how that works right there. And then you go out and look for them lot lizards. Yeah, we don't look for them no more. We got this one, Stanko, up in here. Man, she looks like she's been on a bender too, man. If I could crack whore. Then you hit the A button, you take a nap. He sleeps a lot though, dude. This guy's like me, man. He sleeps 10.5 hours. Then you start up your straight pipe truck so you wake everybody up. You gotta air out the smell of meat, depression, and cigarettes first thing. That's the key to success. You gotta roll them windows down and air out meat, depression, and cigarettes. Long hits for Dilly. Cheers, brother. Jackson, I think you should buy. I think you should buy a flatbed or a step deck first, because of being like when you're starting out low level, buy just a regular old flatbed, step deck, trailer, because you can haul most loads, cars. There's always something you can stick on a flatbed. If you buy a dry van, that's great too. If you want to go to like Walmart, Dollar Generals. But the thing about a dry van is it's like a flatbed, except it's got, a lid on it, so you can keep the weather off of it. So either flatbed or dry van is the best for starting out. And then, I don't know if you're familiar with it, but the longer trailers are easier to back up, the more axles you have, the weirder it gets. If you use a spread axle trailer, they back up weird. If you use it, if you got your tandems to the rear, it's going to back up really weird. If you got them all the way to the front, you're going to have like a bunch of tail swing, so there's like, you'll learn little stuff like that from that. And that is the great thing about American Truck Simulator. It will teach you the geometry of a truck. That's what the main thing you can pick up about this is it will teach you the geometry. And stay far away from Swift trucks. Yeah, don't drive for Swift, man. Don't drive for JB Hunt or Schneider. You drive for it. Don't worry, Devin Peters. Jalen Jackson, he's got a job at Jippo R Us. We're going to have to change it to Jippo R Us. because
44 and raining like crazy. But there ain't no snow on the ground no more. See a lost cause.
you know, like I said, and the cool thing about these two is, dude, is you can see what goes on them. As far as if you're packing lumber, engines, shingles, equipment, material, be a good way, like the game says. Construction equipment, machinery, materials, and high cargo. You know, if you're packing one of these, you don't see what goes in it. If you're packing one of these, you're just hauling Connex containers around. The lowboy trailer's awesome. My favorite's the log trailer, but with the economy mod I am using, I can't get a full load of logs till I guess I'm like a level fucking ever. And the cool thing about the logging trailer is when you go up to the landing, you actually pull up to the shovel, you get loaded, and then when you drive to the mill, you get unloaded by a shovel. I really like that part. So you'll see this once we get leveled up. You'll see this turn into us having a bunch of log trucks and trailers. And the convoys, that's probably what we're going to do mostly on online convoys, having log truck convoys. I also like the fuel tanks. I love hauling milk from the titty to the city. Guys, that's what makes my day. I do like grain hoppers too, but like I said, you know, with all these bin trailers, you never see anything besides the bin. I do miss having a reefer, I won't lie. These aluminum flatbeds are cool. And then yeah, the double low boy. But yeah, you know what I mean, Vern? But as far as getting a flatbed or a step deck, then yeah, you can see everything, all the cargoes and things, and for me that's cooler. Is Martha Brown someone from back east there, Devin Peters? That's one of those reefer companies from the East Coast, isn't it? What do you call that? Midwest. See, it's funny. I always call the Midwest like the Midwest, not back east. So I always have a hard time communicating to people with that, because when I say the Midwest, I'm always thinking of like Nebraska and all that kind of corn shit. Not Minnesota. And I've never really drove up around there, dude. Fucking, it's kind of interesting. The American Truck Simulator map almost is like where I have traveled in real life. Besides, I've never been to like Louisiana or Arkansas or Missouri. Actually, I have been through Missouri on vacation when I was a kid, but I've been through like Oklahoma, Texas. Barely touched Kansas, Colorado, all over. Even though I grew up in Wyoming, though, I've never been to Nebraska. And then, like, since I grew up out there, I've been like all over, dude. California, Nevada, Utah, Idaho, Oregon, Washington, and then Montana. I've been like through the southern part, but I never went up north because I thought, well, there's Canadians up there. Just kidding. They do McDonald's and Pantera. Nice. I think I've nothing against Canadians either. That's for the record. I played a lot of AZ with Canadians and Australians. I don't know if it was the time zone because I worked night shift there or swing shift there for long years. I was playing with Australians. And, you know, it's pretty cool, dude. My night streams, I've had multiple bobtailing. I hate bobtailing. I've only done a tiny bit of bobtailing around in fifth wheel trucks, and I fucking hate it because it feels weird. You can't stop in a hurry. You got no weight on your drivers and things, so you cannot stop, especially if it's raining, and it's just kind of stressful. But I couldn't imagine doing it out on the interstate. I see once the Blue Moon trucks bobtailing back and forth on the interstate out here, going 85, 90 miles an hour. Like, man, how the hell do you get that thing fucking stopped? Because it was actually a 359 Peterbilt, but it was a stub-nosed, and it was quick change, so you could put a dump box on it, or you could put a fifth wheel plate on it in a matter of minutes. And anyways, I had taken the dump box. I was like 19 years old, dude. I'm driving this dump truck. I take the dump box off of it. I put the fifth wheel plate on it. Well, I drove a dump truck, but I never drove no fucking fifth wheel plate bobtail. Anyways, thank God nobody was at the intersection that I came up to, man, because I went sliding through it like a dipshit. And but that was just the environment back then, as far as like the old man, thought, well, it's just a fucking truck. If the kid can't handle that, he don't need to be here, so nobody held your hand in anything. And you just learned on your own whether or not there was victims down the road. Well, that was just luck and chance. Did the British Columbia update come out yet? No, it has not. There's a mod for it. I know that you can do like you can make these mods in British Columbia, but the actual SCS British Columbia update, it has not came out yet. What is even? Does anybody know the information on that either? Because I heard about it, and I thought, well, that'll be really cool, and that'll be like really nice because my favorite area is Washington, Oregon, so that'll be awesome. They'll add more to that area, and then also Louisiana got released, and that was all I heard since. And then thanks to a viewer, we got to go to Louisiana on here and go see. We went St. Jalen Jackson's cousin, Joe Jack, down in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He's having problems with his Kia. And, those damn foreign automobiles. Anyways, it's pretty cool down there. I don't know why I haven't been spending more time down there. I think I haven't been because I'm just barely learning my routes out here on the game. The problem is that I'm trying to use the real routes that I know, and they don't quite line up all the way. So, my memories, I'm going to be all fucked up next time I go on a road trip, dude. I'm going to be making wrong turns and getting lost. Oh, we're lugging it. Yeah, I ain't got my sound turned on. I'm talking to you fine people. Luckily, my arm is starting to come too. I must have slept on my arm. Yeah, well, they're supposed to do both the Dakotas, right? Where the fuck is South Dakota? North Dakota, South Dakota, right? They're right here, aren't they? I know they're close to where I grew up. People used to go out there for work. Yeah, they are right there. That's North Dakota, South Dakota, huh? Because back in the 1800s, this was the Dakotas, the Dakota territories. If I remember right. North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming, Montana, Colorado, and Nebraska were all the Dakota territories. I don't think it ran past Idaho, though, right? Because Idaho and Nevada, California, Oregon, and Washington were all a whole different native tribe, right? They were
Yes, sir.
Shit. I was learning. I know. I tell you what, dude. I thought I met a lot of Indians out in the Rocky Mountains growing up, man. When I went out to the Pacific Northwest, there's like 7 times more Native Americans out there. Holy crap, there's a lot. Which is cool. I'm not dissing. I like natives. We like to smoke the same things too. It turns out I just can't dance them. You know, when a white man tries to do ceremonial dances, it just looks bad. Yeah, luckily I slept on my arm last night all fucked up, so I got that old numb arm today. Luckily it's coming too. We haven't gone and got coffee yet. We turned the stream on because it's been really slow. And I figured we'll just turn it on, and if anybody wants to listen to CB while I'm going to get coffee, we'll just turn it on. And then came inside to grab our coat. Came back in here to grab our coat and seen there's already a decent amount of viewers jumped in minutes. So I figured, oh hell, let's go. Let's go do it. Load, and then I'll go get coffee, and we'll do a Sunday fun day. I need to look at the mod workshop. I need to stop in the truck and I need to look at the mod workshop and find it better. See if there's any bit. If there has been any updated mods since we have updated 1.57. We was running this series on 1.56 last week, and then we switched to 1.7. It changed a few things, good and bad. So that being said, can't dance is to say, yeah, right. Yeah. Well, it's funny, dude. I used to dance all the time because I'm a pretty charismatic individual, and I ain't got, I ain't worried about being embarrassed. I embarrass myself on a daily basis, and I used to dance all the time. But then when Trump was dancing at some deal, and everybody wanted to make fun of him, I'm like, great, dude. Dude took my dance moves, man. That was my dance move. Now people are going to think I'm copying him. Shit. Can't have nothing nice, you know? So now I don't want to dance because I don't want people to think I'm just copying him. But that was exactly how I would do it, and people liked it. There's a video of me doing the lawnmower at I was mowing the lawn on the dance floor at the lounge and bar in the next county a couple of years ago when I wasn't smoking weed, and I thought whiskey and things could help me cope. Yeah, I was mowing the lawn on the dance floor, and I tell you what, man, them bunnies loved it. Did you guys see J.D. Vance was participating there with the Navy SEAL program, and so they got some publicity for that. And, they like to make the meathead memes of him, but he started making them himself. Like, he'll make his own, you know, and then share them on social media. That shit cracks me up, man. I don't care who you are. If you like that guy or do not like that guy, or if you hate that guy, I don't care, dude. That's fucking funny. You know? I mean, you gotta have a good sense of humor to make fun of yourself. You know that, don't you? Imagine if you was a public, what do they call that? Public figure, you know, in the eye of the world. You know, imagine how hard it'd be to make fun of yourself. real trucking problems that I haven't really talked about it on this channel with, because most of the guys that really drive truck that jump in here and chat, usually they're like in for 5 minutes, gone. You know, they take off because they got shit to do. How many miles I got left? I got 222. Trump's a funny guy. Yeah, he really is. He's a character, man. He makes me laugh all the time. Even when I'm like facepalmed, I'm still laughing. I never counted on no politician to save my fucking ass. You know what I mean? So I never done that, that fucking ideology thing. Not the idol thing, where you idle. The idol thing, kind of, that's weird to me. But yeah, I love it, dude. It's fucking awesome. We have 205 miles left. Jackson. And then we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do next. We're gonna keep trucking. I think we're gonna do a Sunday trucking day. I'll get a hold of Apex and see if he wants to convoy it. I'm having lag issues on convoy. I can deal with it for what it is. I don't mind. It does give me headaches and stuff, so I don't look at the screen as much. It's really about the viewer. If the viewer doesn't want to see lag spikes, it's up to them. We're gonna we're gonna figure it out as far as what mods cause it, profiles cause it. We might have to start, honestly, because it was working pretty good. We added some mods, had some issues, and then we got it working again, and then I've had issues ever since. So we're gonna have to start over. But anyways, yeah, I think I was not in the mood to truck today, and you finally had that. So I think we're good truck. I've been looking for a new first-person shooter that I want. I can't find it. Can't find it, man. I was looking at Tarkov last night. I've been looking at it since it went on sale, and then I watched some videos last night and talked myself out of it, just because it is older, outdated, and it's extremely populated, a lot of cheaters. Do you get to play this game much, Devin? I won't lie, dude. When I feel like watching it, I'm trying to feel how to put perspective on this game. This game is almost funner to watch than it is to play. It's fun to play, but it's almost funner to watch because of all the unknown. What's over there? I don't know. Well, if you're in this truck, you know you can't go over there. So kind of like, I don't know. But I won't lie. Even if I say that right now, it doesn't hold weight because I played for 800 hours since August. You know what I mean? So I played more than anything else on the Steam. So if I say it ain't what if I start bitching and picking it apart and being honest, or being just negative, so yeah, they really did. And then I think we all get kind of entitled in this day and age, and everybody's different. But I know for me, at first I was like, God damn, how much did this computer cost to make this work? You know? Anyways, it was running really bad and laggy and chunky there for a few minutes. And I've said it before, so you probably heard me say it just to you guys, that Steam Workshop automatically updates mods every time you have a game update. And you have mods, it causes problems because you got updated mods, not updated mods. You'll be playing the game and mods will be updated on Steam as you're playing, and all of a sudden the game starts lagging and having all these issues and what have you. You reset the game and it's fine. Honestly, today the game is running trying to make Jackson think, but if it's the only thing you're getting for you might be disappointed. It will be. But that's not how it will go, even if it's the only thing you get for you. If you don't, and I think a lot of people that haven't got to spend years around trucks and in trucks and things like that, I think for them, it's probably way more thrilling and exciting. Way more, because you don't have these memories attached to it. Back to the point though, you'll get bored of it, whatever, you'll find the next game, you'll find new games, you'll find things you never even knew existed, and it bring you a lot of fun and relaxation. It's the weirdest thing too for me, it's relaxing and soothing in a lot of ways. All the noise, I have the sound turned down now so it's not picking back up through my mic, but all the static, CV, traffic, just I don't know what kind of noise. It's a speed zone. But anywho, so I ended up finding it to be relaxing, and then I started having all these like old memories come back, dude, that I had forgotten about for so long, and then, like I said, we started streaming it when my back got fucked up, and people started watching it, and I was like, oh wow, okay, out of all the crap I put on the streams, they wanted people like this to watch it, at least streaming it. And then here in the last, I don't know, I'd say the last month, it's been pretty cool to watch the, I don't know how to explain, like if you stream for 5 hours, it gets 50 hours, that means 10 watched. Take a look at that. 10 people also the truck, the scenery, the sound, that kind of stuff. I think that's cool. We're all about gaming, not about ourselves. That's why we don't have to like gaming. And all the super chat, tools that most streamers can use. Because right now we're just about the game, just about you guys. Yes, time goes on, we get advanced, and then like I said, things. When I go back to my normal life, I'll still be here, I'll still show up, but we'll be able to do it all day those days. We're in good season, it's winter time, it's snowing. I ain't got nothing to do except to pay off bills, and the best way to pay bills is staying home, because I don't spend no money here on it. So it's been working out pretty good. I gotta admit, I think I've stayed home more since May than I have in my entire life that I can fucking remember. And I still try to leave the house every day, but I don't get, like I said, since I live out in Illinois, I used to get in my truck and drive 120 miles every day to go chase chicks and go do things down. And then I was like, looking at my phone, oh my god, man. Like spending, I could buy a fucking house with this money. What am I doing? And so we stopped doing that. Got the computer. I won't lie, I made it a couple months before I cracked with boredom. I couldn't take it anymore. But I don't know. I was asking viewers what do they think about Farm Sim 25. I used to like playing Farm Sim on the console. I'd be totally game to do a Farm Sim stream series if people wanted to see it. But at the same time, I feel like it's already something a lot of people do. Not a lot of people are playing truck simulators. So, we want to be bringing things that other people ain't. Man, that cup of coffee sounds very good right now. 91 miles to go. recommend getting it right now because it's on sale. Steam Christmas sale right now, $4.99 US. I don't know what it would be per pound, but that's how I bought it back on the fall sale. I bought the base game for $5. I bought a pack for $12, and I ended up with like, I don't know, 70% of the game that way. And I was content. I was just gonna keep doing it. I got a Christmas present in November. Now we have the full DLC pack. It's really awesome in there. They did a good job at it. Louisiana did a great job at life to the environment. Parking lots with cars in them, building things, boats and bridges and trash. Just makes it look a little more lived in. And the layout was better. Iowa, you can tell too, dude. There's like 3 different people making maps for this game, and you can tell, like, okay, so and so made this state, this state, this state, so and so made this state, this state. And I'm not kidding you, man. Once you start tracking around your states, you can tell. Like the same person that made Nevada made Texas. The same person that made Louisiana probably made Washington because of which they were really nice. The person that made Oklahoma probably made Wyoming. It's weird, dude. You can tell when you're driving in a state, you can tell who made it definitely. And I've thought about getting back on the Dalton Highway. But that's really up to viewers. It's pretty cool because you got some extreme grades you're trying to pull, right? You're pulling like 30 real mile grades, and you don't even really know it, just besides you got that thing pinned in the forward, and you're only going 35 miles an hour, and working the shit out of it. But it's also fatiguing because you drive 400 real miles to drop off a load, and there's no load there to get back home, and it costs $12,000 to travel. So, like, lose all your money. We kind of figured it out as far as like, okay, take a look at Yukon Cube because Yukon Cube's going to have loads up there, and then we'll have enough for both. Yes. Yes. So get the Louisiana deal. Okay, shit, we need it. I'm sorry, viewers, I don't give a fuck. Though Jackson's important. He invested a lot of money into this, getting his computer and everything. So you want to make sure you have Louisiana, obviously, and then Texas, because it connects. New Mexico, or excuse me, Arizona. Arizona's free. New Mexico and Texas. If you don't want to buy all the DLCs, Jackson, you have California and Arizona to start. So make sure you at least have New Mexico and Texas. So then you can get to Louisiana, technically. And then you can start in Louisiana, yes. When you start the game, it brings you up to the map, and it asks you which city you want to start in. That's like your one free token you get to pick, and it gives you a garage that is just a little one bay, hell, I'd work out of that. But yes. So just make sure you have the Louisiana DLC. Or if you're looking at Steam online, I know you said you got the Steam sale does not end till January 5th, so you have time for your computer to get here before you start buying things. So you can actually be looking at your computer on it, not trying to shop on your phone or on your laptop or whatever. I always do everything on my phone. I never did like laptops until I got the one I had, and I didn't like it, but I thought it was cool. I could put my monitor and my mouse up to it, and I used to play Project Reality 2, and I used to play Counter-Strike Source. That's why I have like 300 hours on Counter-Strike Source, but I've only played it for probably 5 hours on this computer. And no shit, dude, I didn't want to be a dick to that European guy. I think he's obviously Russian or Ukrainian or something, judging by or Czech or something by the lettering they use. It's called. But fuck you, man. I didn't spend $2,200 on a computer. I fucking play Counter-Strike Source all day. I didn't buy it either to play Truck Sim, but still, that's not the point. I was having a really bad day that day, dude, with my old man, and it just get killed in the city. Going through, so I just didn't have it in me. I just didn't have it in me, man. That's why I was like, well, if you look in the search bar, you search Action Packed YouTube, you'll find videos. Fuck that crap. Kind of, there's a lot of haters and stuff. AI hater. It's funny too, the AI starts freaking on shorts. If you post shorts, you know, the AI comment on shorts all the time. It's hilarious when they try to. Yeah. Anyways, the AI thing's stupid as fuck. It's weird. See, I've almost wondered if people in here are AI sometimes when they just be like say, you know what I mean? Have you guys noticed that? I don't know, dude. We can do it on stream too. I know what you mean, though, as far as like these people, most people that I don't know how to explain it, dude. Like when you're playing Truck Simulator, if you're not here to hang out and listen to, if you're not here to hang out and ask questions and stuff, are you really here? Don't feel like anybody's like truly just tuned in. Shut up, guy. I want to hear your truck and things. Most of the time, though, I don't talk. You guys know that. I just get in. Like I used to not talk. Just say howdy, anything. If I crash my truck, I won't say anything. Anyways, it's probably better that way. What I'll do too is I'll look and see what I bought. What I bought on the fall sale. Cause like I was telling my mom, I only had like, I got lucky. I only spent like $17 on AmericanTrucks. I didn't want her to think I spent a bunch of fucking money on video games. So when I talked to her Christmas time, I was telling her like all this stuff comes up. Steam, dirt cheap. You know how it is. People be all broke and shit. Thinking they're spending. Oh yeah. Went and blew $200 on a video game instead of sending it home. Sorry. At least that's just how I am. I feel bad. But yeah, like I was saying, this thing. Oh shit, the geometry thing. This thing can teach you this game about the only thing if you ever like actually wanted to learn something from it. The only thing it can really teach you is the geometry of trucks. And just like there, how we caught the trailer on that. I think that's a pretty cool part of it. I am kind of hard to get a hold of too, man, as far as it's kind of weird, dude. Like some days I'll have all day long. As far as I'll have all my shit taken care of, like done, you know. And I've gotten looser. I don't run a tight ship like I used to. Getting lazy, damn it. So now it's turning into, oh, I gotta go do this, I gotta go do that. So extreme. But then other days it's like I have all day. I'm here. Got the time to do the research. I need to probably set up a Discord page that way for the outlet. So like, but at the same time, man, I don't want to put myself out there. Some fucking weirdo already found me on Steam and fucking Facebook. If you're in here, you fucking weirdo motherfucker. Fuck off. Anyways, so yeah, I'm already like, alright, well, that's cool. I've been locking the door at night. Oh shit, excuse me. Yeah, I don't really, I don't know how to explain it, dude, but when I first started doing this caregiver and stuff, I was like pissed off about it, so I was like, everything would be done before I'd sit down and take a break. And then next thing you know, I had nothing to do for 3 fucking months because I couldn't cool down. And now I've kind of, I think since I've had the computer, and it's been a couple months, there's a few things that are backed up as far as like, oh, I need to go do that, I need to go do this. Nothing wrong with that though, luckily. Last night we did all our laundry, all that bull crap, you know. And, Saturday night would have been a better night for streaming, but it was like, fuck, dude, I'm not waiting another day. So yeah, I guess I still run a tight ship. What should we do next? We're gonna get coffee though, everybody. We're gonna get some coffee. We're gonna listen to CB Radio. CB Radio is live today. This is live CB traffic from the Pacific Northwest. If you like CB Radio, check out CB Radio 17. God Bless America. Is it Terminator? I think. Yeah, that's his profile picture. At Backout, YouTube at Backout. Dude does a really cool thing. How greedy of me. We've been watching. We haven't even liked. Remember, like if you're watching.
Lord have mercy, I'm not supposed to be hearing you like this. I'm pointed east. I shouldn't even be here in Southern California, not like that. Not with straight 30 dB over here.
See if there's anything we haven't called. Do we want to do the power pack? I haven't done that. That's part of the JCB pack that Doom hooked it up with.
Lord have mercy. Everybody running the same amplifier. It sounds like everybody running the same thing.
Shit, I did. I need to remember too to just like get on here when I'm really stressed out and I'm having like one of my nervous breakdowns, I guess, you know, where you just like smoke cigarettes and drink coffee and ramble like a fucking nut. I think people would probably like stumble into that and hear it and then be like, I gotta listen to this wacko. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I noticed there was a couple days that you could play this game for 10 hours on stream, and if you're quiet and you're just playing the game, people scroll right by it. But if one person's in the comments asking questions and you're answering their questions or talking to them or talking shit or anything, people will tune in. So I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it's mystery, curiosity. Have you guys seen people go off on these fucking things where they just pop one day, like how do you say it? You know, they'll be fine and then they'll just start going off like crazy. But yeah, like I was saying, I think I've only spent $17 on this game. Hey, Dally. We were taking bong hits for Dally earlier. I said bong hits for Billy, and I was like, well, there ain't no Billies in the stream chat, so we'll have to take bong hits for Dilly instead of Billy Dilly. But it's Dally anyways, so I fucked that one up. But yeah, like I was saying, I said to my mother, I was like, yeah, I only spent $17 on that game and stuff because I didn't want her to think like I didn't do nothing nice, you know. I did nice things for Christmas, but I didn't go above and beyond, you know. I fucking sent some money and just, you know, called. And it's like, that shit sucks. So it's like, I didn't want her to think I was like spending fucking $500 on American Truck Simulator mods. You easily could too. It's nuts, dude. If you get on Z Mods and buy all of his mods, and then get on buy the Piss Bucket 389. Nice, dude. How's your cows doing this Sunday? If you go and buy like Dom's 389 and the Piss Bucket 389 and all that shit and go to Z Mods and all, you'd spend over $500 on fucking mods that probably don't even work together. I was asking yesterday, but I think you took off, Dally, if we did Farm Sim. Do you think that'd be a good one, or do you think too many people do Farm Sim? Because a lot of people live stream Farm Sim, and they're very good at it as far as entertaining the viewer, and they know the game in and out, and they have a pretty set up system. This is an extension of my life right here. This is what my American Truck Simulator series is, an extension of my life. It's a good way to put it.
Wow! I do too, Jane. Hey, Jane, I feel good too. Come on.
How about that 316? How about that 316 505 Mexico?
Hey, James, where'd you go, James? I feel good too, James. Come on.
I'm gonna go start my Power Stroke though. I didn't plug it in last night, so it's gonna be, it was fucking below zero, so it's gonna be out there warming up for a while.
Roger that. Yeah, we're, like I said, we're sitting at 70, I think I said 74. Yeah, 74 degrees, but man, it is windy. getting like 35 and 40 mile an hour gusts of wind over here. Anyway, y'all take care, and 7-3, 1137 sliding wide to the side.
Hey, 1137, did I hear you ease up in the radio? Hello, 1137, 134 in the waiting room, mate. Sunroof for 918 now Sacramento, 497, Baltimore, Maryland, standing by.
It's pretty rough and tough over here on my end, fellas. I did hear, I heard 195 out there, and I'm pretty sure I heard a little boy around the lake as well.
Number 7, Raj, I saw you.
Here I come. Here I go. Right out of this lava flow, waving hello in your radio.
Somebody out there around Southern Cal. On 497, thought you heard somebody around Southern Cal. 497 Worldwide Clyde, Baltimore, no contact around Southern Cal. No condition. Schools. 497 Worldwide Clyde, standing 1010. Did you say 393? 393 to 497.
Oh yeah, I've played a lot of it. Fucking snow keeps getting in my GFI, or my block heater plug tripped to GFI. We forgot about that. My fucking Goddamn, everything around here is falling apart junk. Fucking the top outlet GFI, you plug the cord into it, it fucking trips it no matter what. It isn't if it gets fucking wet or not. I forget. Yeah. So this morning when I woke up and plugged in my truck, said alright, we'll let it sit for 2-3 hours and then we'll go to town. I plugged it in, but it didn't fucking do any good. God, I hate that. Catch my breath real quick. Yeah, I seen the on my console I played a little 25 when it came to Game Pass, but like none of the mods would download for me. They'd all just like get stuck, and then the ones I did get to download would just crashed. Like I was having a lot of issues with the game, so I didn't get into it. Back then though, I was just playing Arma on my Xbox. Pretty much the only thing I'd play on it, and then we've been thinking about it because we didn't really plan on getting into the truck sim. go do some things. We'll stream tonight. When I say tonight, I mean I'll be back on probably in an hour. Should be at least. I know once I get some coffee, I'll be ready to go again. I'd make a pot here, but you know what, dude? That Folger sucks. And actually, I gotta go to town and get water too. I don't know what happened to the case of water that I just bought. It's gone. So I gotta go get her a case of water too. I was gonna make a pot of coffee, but I can't. Cause that Folgers ain't that bad. Like, it doesn't sound good. You know what I mean? But when you make it, and you have that, you know, like that first couple big old sips of it, when it still burn your face hot, it's so good. The problem, I don't know what it is about it. For some reason, maybe it's the coffee pot I have, because it's just a cheap one. It's really good at first, and then it's not good after that. Maybe that's me, because it's after I get a little bit in, like, ain't that good. So, we'll be back, and let's see. I'd say give it an hour, man. We'll be back. I'll get a hold of Convoy. Maybe we'll do Convoy. I like doing convoys more. I just don't like how the game doesn't run and look as good. So that kind of sucks. Look at that, the trees breeze. The trees moving in the wind. That's a nice touch. If you want to listen to CB radio, we'll leave it up for a little bit.
Smell good. Sounding good, man, and that.
All right, testing. Hello.
Working this 200 bird, Baker. Leprechaun is kind of busy in there, but I appreciate you letting me know that my 200 bird is getting out there on the west side. 701 got down.